Good afternoon. My name is Barrett Way, Executive Director here at Lakewood. I've got Cordell Sensible, our project manager, with me. And so we're out here at the site of where the hybrid homes are going to be built. Last week we touched on some of the site work that's been done to prepare for the new clubhouse. And we had a lot of tree guys out kind of taking those trees down. We're doing the same thing to prepare the site for the hybrid homes. And so a lot of work's been going on to prepare for the clubhouse. At the same time, we're preparing the hybrid homes. At the same time, we're also doing a lot of work in the community center to prepare that for demolition. So Cordell and his team, they've got a lot of moving parts right now. So we're really just trying to prepare everything so work can really get kicked off in the month of January. We've been working through the permit process, and all those permits are coming back, and we'll be ready to kick things off in just the next few weeks. Cordell, you want to touch on kind of what's going on in this site?
I'll go through. As you can see, we're pulling out as much wood as we can to timber first. That way it has a good reuse source. Other will probably be going to be made into paper. But this is the lower site of what we call the lower side of the site, which is the north half of the hybrids. This is where the patios and all will be located in the back of the hybrids. And then on the front side of the hybrids will be, of course, your parking, overflow parking that is being moved from here will be over here now. Also new water services. And this particular area that we're standing there is where the new electrical service will come in and some storm drainage structures. As Barrett mentioned, on the inside of the building, we are working on there doing some light demolition to prep for the demolition for the building. Approximately January 18th through the 20th is when the structure will be coming down. Over the next 4 weeks, there will be a lot of work done in the parking lot, a lot of work done on Loop Road, and then most of the trees in this area, along with the grubbing of all the stumps and everything and removal of the topsoil, will be taking place.
Yeah, and so as we have a lot of this work getting started, we'll have a lot more of Cordell's team will be coming out on site towards the beginning of January. And when that happens, we're going to provide half of the parking lot, this employee parking lot, to Cordell's team. So he'll have some of his team members, but also just a lot of equipment that will be coming out. And really, as the work gets started, we're going to be sectioning off part of Loop Road, just as providing a really safe environment for everybody. All the work is going to be sectioned off with fences, and so as people drive off of Lauderdale into our main entrance, instead of taking a right, which a lot of people do, everyone will have to take a left. And so everybody will take a left, and we'll provide plenty of signage. We're actually ordering signage right now to make sure everybody's still able to get directed to where they need to go. But the parking lot closest to the current main entrance on that lower side will be going away, and so you'll see a lot of construction equipment on that side of the parking lot. But most of everybody will be taking a left, so you'd have to loop all the way around to see that parking lot. As we walk back, we're pretty far away from the main road. We have marked off all of where the trees, and so one of the requirements from the county is that we mark off exactly what trees are coming down. So as you can see, the caution tape, we're not going to extend beyond the caution tape. So everything is marked off well in advance. They know what trees are coming down. We know exactly where the wetlands start. And so as most people know, that they are protected wetlands, and there's different floodplains. And so we worked really closely with Greenbrier, our architects, looking at all those requirements from a county standpoint, make sure we're not interfering at all with the protected wetlands, any of the floodplains. So all the work that's being done is in the proper location. It's not going to affect drainage, runoff water, or anything like that.
This is somewhat the area behind hybrid number 2, where most of the storm water will disperse into the swamp area. Now, in order to do that, Lakewood County has requested what's known as a level spreader, which is a large mass of rock at the end of the piping system that gathers the water off the parking lot and off the buildings and disperses it in a fashion such that you have limited to no erosion, and it slowly then just migrates right on into the area of the wetlands that is located further to the north.
One other change is we are having a temporary office coming out for the administrative staff. So my office, as well as some of the other administrative team members, will be in a temporary office. Our offices right now are in the community center, which will be coming down with the demolition. And so in order to find us a location, we're having a temporary office come in. It'll be located between Health Services building and A building. And so there's a kind of a roundabout, section right there of grass that the temporary building will be going on, and so for the next 2 years or so, that's where I'll be located. I'll be very accessible to residents and staff. It's pretty centrally located, so it'll be convenient. But that'll be coming in the next few weeks, and so by the time we do our next update, hopefully I'll be in that office.